Introducing Quickie.lk, Sri Lanka's favorite online marketplace with a wide range of product categories. Pharmaceuticals, automobile, groceries, electronics, flowers and cakes, homeware and appliances, and special services such as Quickie Concierge and Quickie SOS. Providing you with multiple payment options, quick delivery and reliable customer support. Get anything you want delivered anywhere in Sri Lanka with special late night delivery until 3 a.m. within Colombo and suburbs. Download the Quickie.lk mobile app on your Android or iOS device or visit www.quickie.lk. Quickie.lk, convenience delivered.
A very good evening to all of you. It's the last game of the Dialog Schools Rugby League Division 1 Segment A, the first round, last game here at Havelock Park. St. Joseph's College hosting St. Anthony's College in their last game. Exciting game with not only St. Joseph's, some of the other teams are also eyeing for this encounter. Interesting battle with St. Joseph's College badly needing a win here to qualify for the super round, while St. Anthony's, they are playing for prestige. It's a overcast day today here in Colombo. There was showers early on, a lot of wind expected, so the kickers will have their work cut out today. And the backs will have plenty of high balls to catch today. At the moment there's no rain, but there's massive clouds hovering around Havelock Park now. But let's hope we have this cool conditions will prevail for the next 1.5 hours, as I am joined by Romario De Silva in the combox. Romario, interesting game for both these teams, but mostly for St. Joseph's College.
Yes, indeed, Damit. Everything to play for St. Joseph's College. Just coming off a defeat last evening, the last game with Royal College. However, they still harbor hopes of going through to the second round, and nothing less than a win will take them through.
Yeah, so we'll go for a quick commercial break and we'll be back with the kickoff.
Pain? Don't let it get you down. For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray. Baraka Joint Ease Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
Dallas lokete ekatu wenna. ඔබට සැරිසරන්න සිත් සේතෝරා ගන්න හැම දේම ඔබ ළඟටම කොතැන හිටියත් එකම යායක් අසීමිත සතුටක් අත්විඳින්න ඔබේ දරස් සොයාගන්න
ස්වාභාවික මිහිරයි නියම ලෙමන් රසයයි කාගෙත් දිව පිනවයි මැලිබන් ලෙමන් පෆ් ලෙමන් පෆ් මැලිබන් ලෙමන් පෆ් හැම සිතක්ම පිබිදේ රස ලෙමන් රසයේ ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි මැලිබන් ලෙමන් පෆ් ලෙමන් පෆ් මැලිබන් ලෙමන් පෆ් chill when lemon.
For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
අයිනෝ පුතා හැබැයි යා ගෙදර නිදියන්නෙම අමුතු තැනක.
කාලගුණය කොහොමුණත් රයිනෝ නං වහලට සේෆ් තමයි මුළු ගෙදරම. Rhino Cement Roofing Sheets. Then you know Rhino. I know.
Welcome to the universe of the Raz. Whatever you want, whatever you need, all you can imagine is on your feet. When miles are abridged, happiness is unlocked. Discover your Daraz
What's the best ceiling sheet, Mr.
That's
Basulman?
the Ino ceiling, the Rhino ceiling, a wood pattern finish.
You can color it your way. The plain ceiling.
The
Rhino!
roofing's Rhino.
The ceilings, Rhino.
Incredible strength. I know.
Durability, that's high.
I know. Cost effective too.
I know.
It's the best choice always.
Over half a century of trust, now in a new formula. Rhino Roofing and Ceiling Sheets.
I know. Rhino.
මොනවදාලු මේ කිසි ක්‍රිස්පි ගතියක් නැහැනේ.
ක්‍රිස්පි නේ? එතකොට මේ කර කර ගාලා හැපෙන්නේ?
කර කර කාලේ හැපෙනවා.
මොනවද කිව්වේ?
ක්‍රිස්පි කේස් මෙතන බෑ. ප්‍රශ්නේ ක්‍රිස්පි නම් උත්තරේ ක්‍රිස්කෝ. මෙලිබන් සේවරි ක්ලික් එකේ ක්‍රිස්පි කික් එක.
ක්‍රිස්පි නේ.
ක්‍රිස්කෝ නේ?
Pain? Don't let it get you down. For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray. Baraka Joint Ease Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
දලාස් ලෝකයට එකතු වෙන්න. ඔබට සැරිසරන්න. සිත් සේතෝරාගන්න. හැම දේම ඔබ ළඟටම. කොතැන හිටියත් එකම යායක්. අසීමිත සතුටක්. අත්විඳින්න. ඔබේ දරාස් සොයාගන්න.
Melbourne lemon pie ස්වාභාවික මිහිරයි නියම lemon රසයයි කාගෙත් දිව පිනවයි Melbourne lemon pie lemon pie Melbourne lemon pie හැම සිතක්ම පිබිදේ රස lemon රසයේ ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි Melbourne lemon pie lemon pie Melbourne lemon pie Melbourne lemon pie chill when lemon.
Welcome back to the live coverage. You're watching the Dialog Schools Rugby League Division 1 Segment A, the final group game. St. Joseph's College hosting St. Anthony's College, live from Havelock Park. Romario, interesting game, as I've said before, because this week we've had 4 matches so far. And this is the 5th match. These are the results. Isipatana, that was a very close game. Wesley and St. Thomas's running away with wins in Kandy. And the upset of the week was Science beating St. Peter's.
Yes, indeed. I think Wesley and Isipatana will be pleased to get the W over their opposition and qualify through to the next round, while St. Peter's will be kicking themselves for missing out. But Kingswood and St. Thomas's has played for pride, while St. Joseph's, it's now their chance to manage to conjure up a victory in this game and book their place in the second round.
We've spoken a lot about Brothers School. We've shown a lot of big matches, cricket or rugby. But today, St. Anthony's College, their Brothers School, Trinity College, will be hoping that they pull off this game for sake of Trinity College qualifying for the second round, the super round rather.
Yeah, and
because let's take a look at that points table. If St. Joseph's College manages to get a win today, they'll have 22 points in total, and then the head-to-head will be considered in determining the second team in the points table. Royal already have qualified. If St. Joseph's win with a bonus point, they'll be on 23, but still Royal have the upper hand because Royal beat St. Joseph's last week here in Havelock Park. St. Thomas's, they'll be the 4th team from this group. St. Anthony's, they've won only one game against Kingswood. They've lost to St. Thomas's, Trinity and Royal.
Yes, indeed. I think from the point of St. Joseph's College, I think it's everything to play for them. Well, St. Anthony's, of course, they will be playing for pride and looking to make an upset and help Trinity.
Yeah, in the other group, Isipatana, they are the only unbeaten team in this group stage. They've won all their 5 games and they'll have the advantage when the super round starts. Wesley, the second team to qualify from group 2A with the Arthur. They've had a very good, decent season. They beat St. Peter's, Science, Dharmaraja, but they lost to Isipatana and Wesley.
Well, this was supposed to be the the group with not too much of competition, but it turned out to be the group with the most competition. With Vidyars, I think they were the team that upset a couple of big guns in the second group, and that's why the group became competitive. But Isipatana and Wesley have cruised through and managed to qualify.
This is the team card for St. Anthony's College. The visiting team, Rahman, Jude Rialano and Yasiru Gamage will be the front row. Rakesh Pille, Abdul Rasid will be the two locks. And then the captain, Jaya Namarasinghe, Saki Jeffrey and Sadukatu Koral will be the third row for St. Anthony's College. They've had 3 changes from their team.
Yes, indeed. And 2 of them coming in the backs with Clifford, Emmanuel, lining up with Sahan Kirtisiri in the 9 and 10 combination, while Aravind Sellaperum and Randhir Pereira are the centres. Omita Disanayaka, Ravindu Vellagedra and Maliksha Pereira will round off the back 3.
St. Joseph's College, they are missing their captain Teran Karunanayaka and the vice captain Rahel Jayawardena, as well as their prop and the wingers. 4 injuries to St. Joseph's College. The forwards Jehan Atukaurala, Chamod Seneviratna and Nitik Rodrigo will be the front row. The 2 locks, Sachin Tralanka and Janit Marasinghe, the brother of Naveen, Minidu Patirana, Sachintana Vaidyanatha and Naveen Marasinghe. Those 3 have done very good work for St. Joseph's College throughout this season as the third row.
Yes, indeed. And for St. Joseph's College as well, 3 changes in the back line. Vihanga Randhir and Dilhar Subhash will remain in the 9 and 10 combinations, while the centres, there is a change in the centres with Mandara Amarsekara and Chandupa Vimalasiri. Vimalasiri, of course, coming in for the captain Tehan, and the back 3 will be Shanuka Atugorala, Deshan Taruka and Isuru Kanchana will round off the home team back trio, and I'm sure they'll have their work cut out with the wind and a bit of rainy conditions at Havelock Park today. I think both teams will be looking to play a bit of territory if the weather turns out gets any bad, but we'll be hoping that the weather holds for the sake of the Josephians, as they would look to spread the ball wide and run it.
Yeah, everyone, it's a Monday evening schools rugby encounter. Much to look forward as the teams have completed their pre-match rituals of having the anthems. Both these schools, 2 prestigious Catholic schools in Sri Lanka, one from Kandy, one from Colombo 10. Referee Dilum Dishana, he'll be in charge of this game with Suranga Arunashanta and Ranjit Kumar, the 2 assistant referees for this crucial encounter from Havelock Park.
Yes, Dilum has had quite a good season, and he'll be looking to round off the first round with this game here in Colombo, and sure he'll be looking to do both teams justice on the field.
Naveen Marasinghe, the hard-working number 8, he'll be leading St. Joseph's College today in the absence of their captain Teran Karunanayaka and Rahel Jayawardena. But I'm looking forward for this battle between Dilhara Subhash and Sahan Kirtisiri. The 2 fly halves have been excellent throughout this season for both these schools, especially the left-footed Kirtisiri.
Yes, indeed. I think they'll have a lot of work to do in this game as they look to control the game for both teams, and they look to control possession. And as I said before, we're all hoping that the weather holds up for the sake of the spectators and the teams, as both teams are known for two teams who play running rugby, and we're both hoping that the weather holds.
Dilhara Subhash kicking from right to left on your screens. Here's Kirtisiri. That's his left boot in action. Here's the Josephian backs. Dilhara Subhash collects it. He breaks through the first tackle. Good long cutout pass to Chandupa Vimalasiri. He gets through the first tackle. Some pressure from St. Anthony's in the ruck. Subhash giving it to the forwards. Randeepa trying to sneak through. Good collection by Maliksha Pereira, and he thumbs down. Good clearance kick from the Antho fullback, Romario.
Yes, indeed. The number 9 was caught a bit of indecisive play there, and finally he managed to put boot to ball. But thankfully for him, the clearance kick did not find too much yards. And now St. Joseph's College still in the Antho half.
Chamod Senaviratna will be the hooker throwing in. Last week, Romario St. Joseph's were under tremendous pressure from the Royal, especially in this aspect, the line out. So they need a good line out, but in terms of Pille and Rasit, they'll put in a lot of pressure. Good collection by Lanka. Not straight, says referee Dilun Dishana. The first mistake from the Josephians in terms of the line outs. And the Antho captain have called in for a scrum.
Yes, I think this is what the Josephians will need to tidy up if they are to put their opposition under pressure. Even in the Royal game, their line-out was in shambles. But yet again, the first line-out of the game for St. Joseph's College does not go straight, and the referee straight away penalizes them. So it'll be the scrum half to feed Clifford Emmanuel. St. Anthony's College will be looking to clear their lines and put the Josephians under pressure in their own half, but a good scrum coming in, but the scrum half with an advantage on his back. The referee pulls back play and calls the St. Joseph's scrum half, penalizes him for offside, Vihanga.
Kirtisiri will have the opportunity to get them into the Josephian territory, but he misses. Here's Dilhara, good collection. He chips it straight through. Kirtisiri with the ball. High tackle, penalty advantage for St. Anthony's. Here's Maliksha Pereira. Good fend off from the Antho fullback. Another penalty. Looks like hands in the ruck, but they have another opportunity. It was advantage being played from referee.
Yes, and they had two opportunities there as the line out, well, it did not find touch, but Subhash tried to collect it over his head and unfortunately missed out. There were two penalties on that occasion, and that's why the referee asked for which option the Anthony's players were going for, and they did select the second option where the player was penalized for not releasing. So now St. Anthony's College straight away on the attack, 7 meters out from the Josephian line out, and will be looking to put their maul.
Good collection from St. Anthony's. They are on the move. Jude Riolano, he'll probably be behind the scrum. Here's Riolano with the ball. Referee calls in once.
Go back,
good work from St. Joseph's in bringing it down, but now it's up to the Antho forwards.
On the line, go back.
He scores. That's the first try. Saki Jeffrey scores for St. Anthony's College. The visitors draw in first blood here at Havelock Park.
Yes, indeed. A lovely bit of play there. First, they set up the maul. The maul was going forward, but the Josephians managed to get a second shunt in. But from then on, St. Anthony's College set up play. And Zake, the way he dived, there was no stopping him on that occasion. As we see the replay, dives close to the legs of the defending Josephians, and there was no chance of stopping him.
Excellent start from St. Anthony's College. Yes, Kirti Siri, will he be able to add the extra 2 points?
I think these conversions will be vital, as the try has silenced the home crowd. And I think the Josephians and their faithful have been caught off guard here.
He's been excellent so far, Kirti Siri. He's not successful this time. The scores will remain 5-0. St.Anthony's College. Great start from the visitors. The first time they managed to get into the Josephian 22, they scored.
Yes, and that's the strike rate their coaches would have been dying for throughout the season. And better late than never, they get it in their final game. First entry into the Josephian 22 and first try. Subhash to restart.
Good deep kick from the Josephian fly half. Not doing some good work in defense that time from the Josephians. Emmanuel gives it to the big Amara Singh.
Hands off! Hands off!
Here's Kirti Siri once again. Good take from the Josephian winger. Here's Subhash. He's playing at full-back position when in defense. Good tackle on the Josephian winger. They've managed to turn it over. Yes, holding on, says referee Dilum.
Yes, indeed. Lovely bit of play there by the Anthonians. They collected the ball and set up a couple of phases, cleared their lines, and a great pressure coming in at that breakdown, and no turning back from then on.
Josephians now have been penalized 4 times so far within 7 to 8 minutes, Romario. That's not good work from the Josephians. But the Anthonians, they've been good in attack, good in defense so far. Here's Rielano once again. Josephian tactics, especially when overcoming the Antho Mall, will be tested once again. Good collection by Saki, the try scorer.
Release!
They managed to brought the maul down. Emmanuel gives it to Kirti Siri. Here's Malik Pereira, the danger man, full back. Good tackle by Vimala Siri. Here's Emmanuel once again to Kirti Siri. Knock on by Kirti Siri. He tried to offload it, but I think he lost control that time, Romario.
Yes, indeed. There bit of tackles slipping high for the Josephians. They are going high, and that's not helping them, as even in the previous phases we saw some hands off coming in. But this time they somehow managed to capitalize, and thankfully for them, for the sake of them, they managed a bit of a wayward pass there by Kirti Siri, and St. Joseph's College with possession inside their own half.
Bye. Set.
Randeep with
Steady
the
wide.
feed in.
Wide steady.
Good steady scrum so far. Here's Amarasekara, the first centre for St. Joseph's. Another penalty. Holding on, says referee Dishana. Another opportunity for Kirti Siri. Will they go for the points? Looks like they'll go for 3 points. Romario, early mistakes from St. Joseph's College. It's a do-or-die game for the Josephians, and they are succumbing under pressure.
Yes, indeed. I think the pressure and the inexperience in the team is telling at this moment. Missing 4 crucial players from the first 15. But from the St. Anthony's point of view, they are somehow trying to gain points with every entry into the Josephian half. And this is a second opportunity. And Kirti Siri with an opportunity to get 3 points as well.
Just 25 meters out from the 2 posts. Kirti Siri, good strike from the Antho fly half. He extends the lead to 8 points.
Yes, indeed, a lovely bit of play there by Kirti Siri, and he made no mistake from that kick. St. Anthony's College enjoying an early lead, 8 points to 0 in favor of St. Joseph's College, who are under immense pressure at this moment.
Yeah, the Josephians will be worried. They must realize that they cannot give away easy penalties like that when the opposition have a place kicker like that. Kirti Siri, He'll kick any day, any time. Here's Subhash with the kick-off. Good collection, and Kirtisiri sends it back straight to Randeepa. Here's Subhash. Here's Kanchana, the fullback. Goes straight to the Antho defender. Knock on, says referee Dilum.
You can feel the tension in the air at Havelock Park with the Josephian supporters silenced, and the team is under immense pressure at this moment. And even on that occasion, they were lucky to get the knock on there. The opposition player stuck his hand out and did not manage to collect it.
Crouch.
Now this is a platform for the Josephian attack.
Bind. Set.
Randeepa with the feed in.
7 bound.
Here's the captain Naveen. Feed gives it to Randeepa. They have a penalty advantage. Here's Vimalasiri. Gives it to Kanchana.
Advantage over.
He gives it to Alahakon. And looks like that's the first try for St. Joseph's College. That's the try scorer, Deshan Taruka. First attempt of some attacking play from St. Joseph's, and they strike back.
Yes, indeed, a lovely bit of backline play there by the Josephians.
Number 7.
It was all set up by the good platform from the scrum, and the number 9 and 10 combined well. And the centres did their job, committed the opposition, and managed to get the passes in. And Isuru Kanjana, he did the final bit of committing and drawing the last man and giving it to the winger. And Deshan Taraka made no mistake in the corner.
Dilara Subhash rather, on an easy angle. Good strike, but not successful. St. Anthony's leading 8 points to 5, but St. Joseph's College will be happy with that effort from their backline.
It's good to see the St. Joseph's backline in momentum, and they made no mistake that they drove the opposition, and lovely bit of hands set up the win three-quarter, and he had the easy task of finishing in the corner, and he made no mistake of it.
The Josephian head coach, who is on national duty, must be really pissed while watching this from Birmingham. Here's the kickoff from St. Anthony's. Not a good collection.
No forward blue.
That's the Antho hooker, Jude Riolano.
Good pressure coming in by the Antonians. And this was a tactic that the Royalists used as well in the previous week, where they kicked to Naveen. And Naveen on that occasion failed to collect a couple of restarts in the previous game, and this time around as well. The first restart kicked to him. He fails under pressure, but thankfully for the Josephians, they get a knock on.
Steady wide.
Randeepa with the feed in. Naveen Marsing, here's the big man. Good offload to the scrum half. This time the forwards does the work. Here's Senaviratna, the hooker. They need to come up with a couple of phases, but Subhash opts for the high ball.
Backwards.
Another knock on, but it's a penalty.
Yes, indeed. Good pressure coming in from the try scorer, and a penalty for the ball being knocked on, and the player was in front on that occasion, and that's why that penalty comes for the Josephians. And now we can feel that the momentum is slowly but surely shifting away from the visitors as Subhash lines up the penalty.
St. Anthony's, they'll need to defend very well here. They've still got the lead, but in the last couple of minutes they've not been able to get any territory or possession, Romario. Senaviratne missed out on giving out a good throw in the first attempt. From the Josephian point of view, he needs a good throw here. Good collection from St.Anthony. Driving maul from the Josephians.
Go.
It's going sideways, but they've got it back once again. Seems like St.Anthony with the ball just meters away from
Number 17, get back.
the try line. Randeep gives it to Senaviratne. He scores. That's the second try for St. Joseph's College. Chamod Senaviratne, the Josephian hooker. That gives the lead for St. Joseph's College. Slight discussion with the assistant referee. Number 7, Saki Jeffrey. He's been... Will get a warning.
Number 4. Okay, number 4.
Yeah.
Yes, and that looks like he's getting a warning for coming in illegally into that mall. The referee laying down the law early on. It's good to see that they're doing that early on in the game, and now St. Joseph's College with the lead, and Subhash has the opportunity to extend it further.
Already 3 tries in the game, Romario. 2 tries scored by forwards, 1 with a brilliant backline move, Dilhara Subhash. He was not successful with the first attempt. With the angle, probably about a 30-meter kick. That too is unsuccessful from Dilhara Subhash. St. Joseph's leading 10 points to 8 here at Havelock Park. Here's the replay.
So it's good to see the Josephian pick and go, and you can see rather the big forward taking it off the 9, and he makes no mistake. It's good to see that the Josephian backline and the forwards are working in tandem, and both have managed a try. Kirti Siri kicks off.
Vaidyanatha collecting it on behalf of Naveen Marasinghe at that time. St. Joseph's with the ball again. Randeep kicking from the base. Another mistake from St. Anthony's College. That's Ravindu Velagedara, the winger.
A lovely box kick there by the Josephian scrum half, and put it into that 15 and 5 meter box, and good pressure coming in from the first try scorer, as we see the Isipatana coaches as well lining up and having a bit of a look of the Josephians.
Yeah, if St. Joseph's win, they'll be playing Isipatana next week. Here's the Josephian maul once again, led by their captain Naveen Marasinghe. St. Anthony's manages to bring it down. Randeep is going to use his forwards once again. No, but they opt to go for the line. Amarasekara, some indecisiveness. Dilhara Subhash goes back into the traffic. Here's Marasinghe, the big man. Good tackle on him. Good work from St. Anthony's College. That's Rakesh Pillai.
Yes, and straight away he seized up the opportunity and sized up the man and brought him down, and saw that he was isolated, and straight away the lock forward Rakesh jackaled over the ball and was in a strong position, and once he got into that position there was no move in the big man, but yet again missed touch for the Antonians.
Here's Isuru Kanchana once again. Good attempt by St. Anthony's. Oh, referee calls it a forward pass. Opportunity gone begging for the Josephians. They tried to run it from their 22.
Bit of a risky play there for the home team, but unfortunately for them, the final pass was called forward and play goes back.
Yeah, I think it was Aravind Sellaperuma going for the ball from St. Anthony's. But looks like a change in the scrum half position, Romario. Number 14, as per our team sheets, that Omita Disanayaka, he's been entrusted to play in scrum half. Here's Atukorala, gives it to Sellaperuma. Good run in from Sellaperuma.
First, number 10, crawling away.
Another kickable penalty for St. Anthony's College. Yeah, he opts for points. Kirti Siri.
That was quite a close call there. The referee says that the Josephians did not roll away fast enough and give the opposition an opportunity to present the ball. And that's what they're penalized on that occasion, as Kirti Siri now has the opportunity to put the visitors in front once again.
Should be a pretty regulation kick for the Antho fly half. Pretty much right in front of the post. His place kicking has been very good throughout this season. And the trend continues. St. Anthony's College take back the lead. 11 points to 10. This is going to be an interesting game here. Kirti Siri, the penalty scorer that time for St. Anthony's College. 11 points to 10.
Yes, it's criminal for the Josephians, the home team, to give away penalties. Now they know that the opposition has an able place kicker, and the conversation should be going in the team that they should not concede any penalties in the kicking range of the visitors. But having said that, Kirti Siri made no mistake from the second penalty from right in front. And now St. Anthony's College back in the lead.
They're waiting for the ball. 11 leading 10. Before the game starts, both the schools nominate each ball, and that ball has to be used throughout the game. If one ball goes away, the other one should be used. That's the usual norm. Looks like referee Dilum is not happy with the ball.
Yes, indeed, the referee isn't happy with the ball that was given, and they will continue to wait till for the St. Joseph's College team. I think they will just look to get a hold of possession again and calm things down. But the Anthonians, they are riding a lovely wave of momentum, and they will be looking to disrupt the Josephians.
Good high-hanging kick from Dilhara, and good pressure from the Josephian forwards. That's what they should be doing. And they made sure that the Anthonians made an error in collecting the ball.
Yes, a good high-hanging restart there. Dilhara identified an opportunity at the front. The previous 3 kickoffs he went deep, but the Anthonians did not clear it on the first go, and that could be a reason why he changed things. But now St. Joseph's College with another attacking platform inside the opposition half.
Good tackle on Naveen Marasinghe. He's clearly a marked man. Here's Vihanga Randeep. Good run by the Josephian scrum half, not releasing the tackler.
Number 7, clear release.
Yes, the referee called for a clear release on that occasion, and that's why the opposition was penalized. think both teams are getting isolated at the breakdown a lot, and that gives the opposition flankers rather the opportunity to go for these jackal and to go for the turnover, and that's what we have seen in the first 25 minutes of the game.
Here's the replay. Vihanga Randeep.
A good leg drive coming in by the number 9, and that caught his team off guard as well, and got himself isolated, but thankfully for the Josephians, the opposition flanker did not show clear release. The line out throw doesn't go to hand, and the Anthonians secure possession.
Release! Number 4, release!
Another mistake from the Josephian hooker. Here's Disanayaka giving it to Sella Peruma. Disanayaka playing it as scrum half, gives it to Kirti Siri. Here's the try scorer Deshan Taruka, gives it to Isuru Kanchana, the fullback. He's once again isolated, and a penalty.
Yes, that's a lovely bit of play there by the visitors. They isolate the Josephian chaser and manage to win the penalty at the breakdown. And Kirti Siri, that time on that occasion, he put in the kick from the right foot. So it's good to see a kicker with the ability to kick the ball from both feet. This time, a low drilled kick manages to find touch. As we see the replay here, the Josephian fullback was caught off guard and off his feet, and can see straight away the Anthonians go for the ball, jack all over for the ball, and made no mistake.
White is straight.
Yeah, that was the center Sella Peruma on top of the Josephian player that time. Here's Rialano. Not good work from the Anthonians in the line out. Randeep gives it to Dilhar Subhash.
Play advantage.
Not a good collection.
Man in front.
Penalty called in. Man in front for the Josephians and being penalized. Maliksha Pereira with the ball.
Penalty or scrum.
Yes, and the Antonians have the opportunity for the penalty or the scrum, and they opt for the penalty, of course, and look for touch off the boot of Kirti Siri.
Yeah, Anthonians coached by Sumedha Malavana, good tactically sound coach. Anthonians, they've not had a good season, but they've been very competitive in all their games whenever they have come down to Colombo. Good collection from Saki. Here's the Anthonian maul. Rakesh Pille. He's orchestrating his penalty advantage in favor of St. Anthony's. Here's Disanayaka. Gives it to Kirti Siri. He uses the blind, knowing that they have the advantage.
Knock on.
Well, lovely bit of play there by Kirti Siri. The pass did not come to hand early, but he made something out of nothing, and that's what the young man is known for. The ability, he has the ability to make something out of nothing, but unfortunately the collection of that chip did not go to plan. As you can see him limping a bit, and well, if you're an Anthonian supporter, you would not want him off the field at this moment, as the center Sella Peruma puts the ball into touch, and now St. Anthony's College yet again 5 meters out from the Josephian line out, and no prizes for guessing what they will do from here, Damit.
I hope they prove you wrong, Romario, by going for the line. Made a mistake that time. Saki losing the ball.
Yes, this time around
they weren't going for the rolling ball. They went in close of, that's the second, what we call in line outs.
They did look as if they were going for the rolling ball, but they did a variation in the collector of the ball. They did not send in a couple of players in the air. They opted for the number 7 to take the ball. As we can see, Zaki getting a bit of ice on that correction, Kirtisiri getting a bit of ice on that heavily strapped right knee. That'll be a bit of a worrying signs for the Antonians rather.
I'm sure you know how right knees have been troublesome for most of the fly halves. I'm sure you have experienced that during your playing times too, Romario.
Yes, indeed, quite an unpleasant injury. But now it's St. Joseph's College with pressure on themselves, 5 meters out from their own line. They'll be looking to just set up this good scrum first and then clear their lines.
Atukorala, Seneviratna and Rodrigo for St. Joseph's in the front row. Rahman, Rielano and Gamage.
Set. Steady wide.
Randeep, here's the captain. Naveen Marasinghe throws in a blind pass and gives away the ball. St. Anthony's College, what an opportunity for the visitors.
Yes, indeed, to strike just before half-time. Well, this is a crucial passage of play. And now they have won the turnover, the 5-meter scrum. Bit of communication lapse there from the 8 and 9 for the St. Joseph's players. So it'll be the winger, Omita Disanayaka. Well, rather the Omita Disanayaka wearing number 14 to feed the scrum for St. Anthony.
Set. Steady wide.
Good pressure coming in from St. Joseph's College.
Advantage.
But ball is with St. Anthony's. Advantage for the Anthonians.
Illegal scrummage, says the referee, as the big man takes the ball forward, makes a good yardage.
Yeah, Rahman there with the ball. Here's Rakesh Pille lining up for another pick and go.
Go back, number 4 offside. You offside, go back.
This time it's going to be Rielano. Good defense by the Josephians.
No, number 4. Release.
Here's Disanayaka trying to sneak through. Atukorala wearing the number 3 jersey but playing at number 8 position.
Looks like the ball is held up and the referee calls for a goal line dropout, the new rule that has been introduced by World Rugby. As we can see, the big number 3, he made good headway and he unfortunately was turned on his back as a good deep restart comes by the Josephians.
Yes, an opportunity for Maliksha Pereira. He's a dangerous player with ball in hand. Gives it to Amara Singh. Gamage rather. But a penalty for St. Anthony's College. St. Joseph's St. Amarasekara being penalized for holding on. They managed to
rip the ball there, Mandara. He managed to rip it, but can see some good play from Aravind Sellaperuma from the Antonians. Good awareness shown by the player. He did not switch off even though the ball was ripped by his opposition. And straight away he saw the player isolated and went in for the jackal and wins yet another penalty right in front of the post. And Kirtisiri makes no mistake from right in front. And St. Anthony's College extend their lead further.
3 penalty scores by Kirtisiri so far. Josephian players have made plenty of errors, especially in the breakdowns. So, Romario. Dilara Subhash with the kickoff once again. Good collection
No, you
Pille of Saki's help. Disanayaka. Yes, Kirtisiri. Yes, Sellaperuma once again. Disanayaka gives it to Randir Pereira. Maliksha Pereira helping it out. Good run by the Anthonian Gamage. Yes, Kirtisiri gives it to Atukorala. Good defense from the Josephian forwards.
Play advantage.
They've managed to get in a penalty, St. Anthony's.
Number 8. Dangerous play.
Well, unfortunately there for St. Joseph's College, the big number 8 lifted his opposition over the horizontal, and that's why he has been penalized.
Okay?
As we can see the referee telling the player not to raise his opponent by his leg. Well, the game is evenly poised with neither team managing to get a hold of it, but yet again Kirtisiri somehow manages to find touch. And a couple of minutes left in this half as St. Joseph's College seem to be under the pump.
Yeah, could be the last move before the half-time whistle. There's a good contingent of Anthonian supporters, probably the parents, cheering them up. Despite being a Josephian home game, I think the loudest cheer is for St. Anthony's. Good work from Sachintana, but good collection from Rialano.
Play advantage. High tackle.
Disanayaka gives it to Kirtisiri.
All. Doctor.
Visitors did have a bit of a head clash there by the two players, unfortunately. This is something we would not want to see, as we can see the Josephian player as well getting some attention by the medic.
Yeah, that was Jude Rialano who collected the ball off Vaidyanatha's hand and probably took a head knock. Referee Dilum consulting the assistant referee whether there was any foul play involved with it.
It seemed to look as if it was some intentional head knock, but the tackler on that occasion should be responsible for going low in the tackle, but on that occasion he was caught off guard and off his feet and off guard, and he did go high, and that's what the two heads collided. As we can see Dilum Deshana having a bit of a chat with his AR, and as both players continue to receive attention in the backfield.
Yeah, good to see Rialano back on his feet. But Shanu Kalahakon is still on the feet, on the ground rather. Jude Rialano. St. Joseph's College, you know what happened last week, Romario, these head knocks, they aren't pretty scary from the player's point of view.
Yes, indeed, and that's why the Josephine line is also missing a couple of players from the previous week who have got themselves injured. As we can see, the skipper as well, he's one player who misses out due to concussion, as the match day doctor assesses Alano on the field. Head IA assessment right on the field, and now it's the Josephian's turn to get himself assessed by the match day doctor, but the referee is calling the player back, and looks like he might be going for a card, but
yeah, Naveen Marasinghe, the Josephian captain, he's out of the game. It's a red card. It's yeah, Shanu Kalahakon. He's been given the red card.
yes, indeed, and that's for the head knock on that occasion. So that's the end of the game for Shanu Kalahakon, as St. Anthony's College, after quite a hefty stoppage in play. Kirtisiri goes points to the posts and opts for 3 points. And now the home team with 14 men and under immense pressure to turn things around.
Kirtisiri have managed to put over 3 penalties so far in the first half. If this goes through, that's going to be his 4th for the day. With the angle, should be about 25 meters. Kick for Kirtisiri. Good stuff from the Anthonian fly half. He extends the lead to 7 points and 17 points to 10. St. Anthony's College leading at halftime here at Havelock Park. What a game we are having here.
Yes, indeed. What a game. And if you are a Josephian supporter, you will not be too pleased with the way things are progressing. But the Trinity fans watching from Kandy will be quite happy with the way things are progressing here at Havelock Park. St. Anthony's College going to halftime with a 17-10 lead. As we have a look at the first half highlights, St. Anthony's College was the first to score through Zaki Jaffrey. He made no mistake as Kirtisiri notched over the penalty and took the visitors ahead. But then it was St. Joseph's College from then on as the win 3/4 found himself on the wing. Deshan Taraka and made no mistake with the dotting down for the home team. Managed to get them into the lead thanks to this try from the big forward of St. Joseph's College. St. Joseph's were leading 10 points to 8, but from then on it was 3 penalties off the boot of Kirtisiri that made the scores 17 points. And at halftime it's St. Anthony's College leading 17 points to 10. We will go in for a quick commercial break and be back with the second half.
Welcome to the universe of the Raz. Whatever you want, whatever you need, all you can imagine is on your feet. When miles are abridged, happiness is unlocked. Discover your Daraz.
Pain? Don't let it get you down. For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray. Baraka Joint Ease Spray, your pain relief partner on the field. For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
ස්වාභාවික මිහිරයි නියම lemon රසයයි කාගෙත් දිව පිනවයි Maliban lemon puff lemon puff Maliban lemon puff හැම සිතක්ම පිබිදේ රස lemon රසයේ ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි Maliban lemon puff lemon puff Maliban lemon puff Maliban lemon puff chill when lemon.
We live in a world that's rapid and demanding. We live in a community that values trust and reliability. So what if speed and convenience had a new makeover? Introducing the new Quickie.lk, Sri Lanka's favorite online marketplace. Quickie.lk, convenience delivered.
ප්‍රශ්නේ ක්‍රිස්පි නම් උත්තරේ ක්‍රිස්කෝ. මෙලිබන් සේවරි ක්ලික් එකේ ක්‍රිස්පි කික් එක.
ක්‍රිස්පිනේ ක්‍රිස්කෝනේ.
ප්‍රශ්නේ බාබකිව් නම් උත්තරේ ක්‍රික්ස්. මෙලිබන් සේවරි ක්ලික් එකේ බාබකිව් කික් එක.
මෙන්න බාබකිව් නේ?
Pain? Don't let it get you down. For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray. Baraka Joint Ease Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
We live in a world that's rapid and demanding. We live in a community that values trust and reliability. So what if speed and convenience had a new makeover? Introducing the new Quickie.lk, Sri Lanka's favorite online marketplace. Quickie.lk, convenience delivered.
For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
අයිනෝ රයිනෝ පුතා හැබැයියා ගෙදර නිදියන්නෙම අමූතු තැනක.
කාලගුණය කොහොමුණත් රයිනෝ නං වාලට සේෆ් තමයි මුළු ගෙදරම. Rhino cement roofing sheets. Then you know Rhino. I know.
ෆන් ලයිෆ්ස්ටයිල් එකට TCLම තමයි. අද කාලෙට
නව කාලෙට
TCLම තමයි.
සිංහවෙතින් අදට ගැලපෙන TCL 20 series.
මොනවදාලු මේ කිසි ක්‍රිස්පි ගතියක් නැහැනේ.
ක්‍රිස්පි නේ? එතකොට මේ කර කර ගාලා හැපෙන්නේ?
කර කර ගාලා හැපෙනවා.
මොනවද කිව්වේ?
ක්‍රිස්පි කේස් මෙතන බෑ. ප්‍රශ්නේ ක්‍රිස්පි නම් උත්තරේ ක්‍රිස්කෝ. මෙලිබන් සේවරි ක්ලික් එකේ ක්‍රිස්පි කික් එක.
ක්‍රිස්පි නේ?
ක්‍රිස්කෝනේ?
Welcome to the universe of the Raz. Whatever you want, whatever you need, all you can imagine is on your feet. When miles are abridged, happiness is unlocked. Discover your Daraz.
අයිනෝ රයිනෝ පුතා හැබැයියා ගෙදර නිදියන්නෙම අමූතු තැනක.
කාලගුණය කොහොමුණත් Rhino නං වාලට සේෆ් තමයි මුළු ගෙදරම. Rhino cement roofing sheets. Then you know Rhino. I know.
Welcome to the universe of the Raz. Whatever you want, whatever you need, all you can imagine is on your feet. When miles are abridged, happiness is unlocked. Discover your Daraz.
Pain? Don't let it get you down. For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray. Baraka Joint Ease Spray, your pain relief partner on the field. For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
Melbourne lemon pie ස්වාභාවික මිහිරයි නියම lemon රසයයි කාගෙත් දිව පිනවයි Melbourne lemon pie lemon pie Melbourne lemon pie හැම සිතක්ම පිබිදේ රස lemon රසයේ ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි Melbourne lemon pie lemon pie Melbourne lemon pie Melbourne lemon pie chill with lemon.
We live in a world that's rapid and demanding. We live in a community that values trust and reliability. So what if speed and convenience had a new makeover? Introducing the new Quickie.lk, Sri Lanka's favorite online marketplace. Quickie.lk, convenience delivered.
ප්‍රශ්නේ ක්‍රිස්පි නම් උත්තරේ ක්‍රිස්කෝ. මෙලිබන් සේවරි ක්ලික් එකේ ක්‍රිස්පි කික් එක.
ක්‍රිස්පි නේ? ක්‍රිස්කෝනේ?
ප්‍රශ්නේ බාබකිව් නම් උත්තරේ ක්‍රික්ස්. මෙලිබන් සේවරි ක්ලික් එකේ බාබකිව් කික් එක.
මෙන්න බාබකිව් නේ?
Pain? Don't let it get you down. For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray. Baraka Joint Ease Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
We live in a world that's rapid and demanding. We live in a community that values trust and reliability. So what if speed and convenience had a new makeover? Introducing the new Quickie.lk, Sri Lanka's favorite online marketplace. Quickie.lk, convenience delivered.
For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
අයිනෝ රයිනෝ පුතා හැබැයියා ගෙදර නිදියන්නෙම අමූතු තැනක.
කාලගුණය කොහොමුණත් රයිනෝ නං වාලට සේෆ් තමයි මුළු ගෙදරම. Rhino Cement Roofing Sheets. Then you know Rhino. I know.
ෆන් ලයිෆ්ස්ටයිල් එකට TCLම තමයි. අද කාලෙට
නව තාලෙට
TCLම තමයි.
සිංහවෙතින් අදට ගැලපෙන TCL 20 series.
මොනවදාලු මේවේ කිසි ක්‍රිස්පි ගතියක් නැහැනේ.
ක්‍රිස්පි නේ? එතකොට මේ කර කර ගාලා හැපෙන්නේ?
කර කර ගාලා හැපෙනවා.
මොනවද කිව්වේ?
ක්‍රිස්පි කේස් මෙතන බෑ. ප්‍රශ්නේ ක්‍රිස්පි නම් උත්තරේ ක්‍රිස්කෝ. මෙලිබන් සේවරි ක්ලික් එකේ ක්‍රිස්පි කික් එක.
ක්‍රිස්පි නේ.
ක්‍රිස්කෝනේ.
Welcome to the universe of the Raz. Whatever you want, whatever you need, all you can imagine is on your feet. When miles are abridged, happiness is unlocked. Discover your Daraz.
Welcome back to the live coverage on the www.thepapare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub, bringing the Dialog Schools Rugby League action. This is the final first round game in Division 1 Segment A.
කාලගුණය කොහොමුණත් රයිනෝ නං වාලට
Kirtisiri will start off proceedings in the second half. Good take by the Josephian flanker. Here's Dilhara Subhash. Gives it to Maliksha Pereira, the fullback. Not collected, but he's dangerous in open play. St. Joseph's man down for the next 17 to 18 minutes. Disanayaka opts to go for the blind. That's Ella Peruma. Here's Disanayaka, gives it to Rahuman, the big prop forward. Disanayaka gives it to Maliksha. St. Joseph's College not getting the ball clean. Yes, Ella Peruma. St. Anthony's College, the referee will call back play for the knock-on infringement by the Josephians.
Yes, indeed. The Anthonians have started off on quite an attacking foot, as the Josephians, of course, are a man down with the red card which was produced in the latter part of the first half. But now, having said that, I think the Josephians need to put that in at the back of their minds and concentrate at the task at hand.
Yeah, the Anthonians, they'll need a good clean scrum to allow their backs to use that one-man advantage to the right of the scrum. Josephians winning the ball that time.
Yes, indeed. Good shunt coming in by the Josephians, and the Antonians unfortunately not holding the scrum and not driving straight is what they were penalized for.
Time off,
And
time
now
off.
an opportunity for Subhash to go to touch, but before that the touch judge has something to say.
Looks like there's some
अरे रे
interruption from the Josephian supporters. I think it's been a talking point, Romario, with how the crowds have behaved throughout this season.
Yes, indeed. I think wasn't too good a picture the crowds have painted for the referees. and that's why they are taking extra caution as play resumes, and Subhash with the penalty. Well, does not find too much of yards, but thankfully for him, he puts it out into touch. Now St. Joseph's College need to set up the platform and make their attack count.
Yeah, the Josephians with a man down because of a red card. It was Shanu Kalahakon who received the red card. It's for a 5-man line out. Senaviratna, the hooker. Lanka with the collection, gives it to Vaidyanath.
Okay, up.
Josephians on the move. Here's the captain, Naveen Marasinghe with the ball. Goes through a couple of defenders. Good run by the Josephian number 8. Randeep been interrupted by the Anthonians. Vaidyanath with the ball. Sachintana. Randeep with the advantage in place.
Yes, and now it's decision time for the referee. Couple of cynical infringements there, but he goes back for play and penalizes the visitors for offside. And now St. Joseph's College with the opportunity to go for set up yet another rolling maul.
The Josephians opting to go for 5 points instead of going for the penalty. Will that come back to haunt them later on? Time will tell. But they have the advantage. Just 12 meters away from the try line.
Yes, and now first things first, it's the line out.
10 meter, 10 meter.
Chamod will be looking to just hit his man and set up the base for his attackers.
Ball form. Go back, go back, go
back.
back.
Throw, good work from the Josephians in the line out with the rolling maul. And they dots down. Senaviratna, the hooker, scores his second try for the Josephians. St. Joseph's College scoring the first points in the second half. Chamod Senaviratna, that's his second try. Good work from the Josephians in the line out. They've cut down the deficit now.
Yes, and now you can see this maul. They did set up the platform well, and the hooker came around, collected the ball and crashed over for the third try of the home team. And now that has, of course, sparked the fans here at Havelock Park as Subhash lines up a crucial conversion.
Yeah, he missed out on the 2 previous conversions. But I think this could be his preferred angle.
Yes, indeed, Damit. The right footer with the preferred angle, but unfortunately he overcompensated on that occasion and did not bring the ball back enough. However, St. Joseph's College trail by 2 points, and now this game has come into life here at Havelock Park. And now the Antonians, well, they seem to be taking their own cool time and coming back for the restart. Looks like it's a change of kicker for St. Anthony's College.
Yeah, Maliksha Pereira. Good collection from Vaidyanath. The Josephian flank manages to go through a couple of defenders but loses the ball.
No.
St. Anthony's with the ball. They have the advantage.
And there's no way he's going to pass the ball as the big hooker runs in. But the Josephians, I think the flanker, he did everything right apart from throwing that loose pass on the last occasion. And that's what lost the ball and lost possession. Well, he'll be hoping that it doesn't cost them too much. Now St. Joseph's College to defend this scrum with a man light on themselves.
Set. Steady.
Umita Disanayaka playing at scrum half for St. Anthony's College. Good pressure from the Josephians coming in.
1.5.
Penalty
1.5
in favor of St. Anthony's College.
Yes, ideally this under 19 schools game, the scrum can be shoved only 5 meters. And that's what the referee has penalized the players for. And straight away the visiting fly half, Kirti Siri, opts for the post.
Sahan Kirti Siri, he's been very good with the boot rather.
It's good to see the youngster. He has a cool, calm, composed head on him. And now he lines up his 5th kick of the game. Failed with 1 conversion, but has been on target with the other 4 penalties. Kirti Siri makes... Well, he does make a mistake and looks like the commentator's curse hit him. But now St. Joseph's College with a 22-meter restart. And looks like they have a bit of momentum on themselves. And they'll be looking to make the visitors pay.
Yeah, costly mistake from
behind the kicker. Behind.
Kirti Siri, 17 points to 15.
Okay.
This is the second half in action. Good long kick-off from Subhash, gives it to Malik Pereira. He gives back to Kirti Siri. Amarasekara kicking it, but
First knock on.
he knocks
Second
forward.
knock on.
But the Josephians, the first knock-on was from St. Anthony's. St. Joseph's College will have the feed-in. This is exciting stuff on a Monday evening, brought to you live on Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub, thepapare.com, bringing the action of the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2022.
1.5, yeah.
The result of this game will be crucial in finalizing the 4th team who will qualify for the Super Round. Royal College, Isipatana College and Wesley College have qualified. Will it be St. Joseph's or Trinity College? Here's Vihanga Randeep, the Josephian scrum half. Good pressure coming in from the Anthonians. Here's Amarasekara, gives back to Randeep. Good little play. Here's Taruka. Isuru Kanchana misses out. Looks like an early tackle on the Josephian fullback. Amarasekara with the ball. They have the advantage. Here's Pathirana, the flanker. He's been very good today. Here's Nithik Rodrigo. Plenty of hands.
Hall.
In the ruck. But looks like the referee will go back to the previous infringement. Here's that little play. Brilliant stuff from the Josephian backline. I am sure the Josephian coach, Nilfa Ibrahim, watching the game from Birmingham. He's on national duty. He'll be happy with the work.
Yes, and there was a bit of a knock-on there in the play, and that's why the penalty has been awarded by the referee. He went back for the penalty instead of the scrum on that occasion.
Intentional knock-on from the Anthonians. Here's Senaviratna. He's been very good today, but not a good throw that time.
Backwards.
Anthony's with the ball.
Release.
Good opportunity for the visitors to get back out from the jail. Josephians letting it bounce. Here's Subhash, the Josephian fly half. Good step from him, gives it to the try scorer, Taruka. He cuts back in. Infringement from the Anthonians. Looks like a high tackle on him.
Yes, indeed, and the Josephians just need to calm themselves down now. They have momentum on themselves, as we can also see the flag out from the touch judge. So plenty on the referee's plate as well for him to decide, as Ranjit Kumar gives his opinion, and a couple of players are getting treated for a bit of cramp as well. And, things are surely getting exciting.
Yeah, it was number 3, Saduka Atukorala, coming in, and offside play.
Yes, and ideally he needs to come in from behind the hindmost foot as well, if I have not mistaken. And he entered incorrectly, entered from an offside position, and that's what the referees will be deciding.
Captain. Number 3, high tackle, yellow card. You off.
High tackle from Saduka Atukorala, the number 3, and he's been given the yellow card for the next 10 minutes. St. Anthony's College will also be playing with 14 players.
Wait.
Hold on. Looks like the referee got the numbers wrong. Rahman, he's been given the yellow card. Nevertheless, they'll be down to 14 players. Both the teams will be playing for the next at least 8 to 10 minutes with 14 players.
Yes, indeed, and this only makes things more interesting. Now Sene Viratna with the all-important line out. He'll be just looking to hit his
on the line.
Really throw it straight down the center.
Sene Viratna. Good collection from Lanka.
Okay.
The Josephians trying to go in for a rolling maul, but good.
The begging by the visitors. St. Joseph's College with the pick and go.
Advantage, number 7.
Advantage for the Josephians. Good carry that time from Minidu Patirana. Randeepa gives it to Amarasekar at the center. He barges over. That's the 4th try for St. Joseph's College.
Mandara Amarasinghe is a player who beat his first man and stepped inside his opposite number and crashed over for St. Joseph's College. The 4th try, so that secures the bonus point as well, but plenty left for St. Joseph's to do.
St. Joseph's scoring the 4th try. Yeah, here's that pass from Randeepa. There was ample space, and Amarasekara with his power and speed, he was unstoppable. Have to remind our fans, especially the Papare rugby manager Sudarshana Piris, who's watching from Birmingham. He won't be pleased with that try because St. Joseph's are now back in the lead. Dilhar Subhash with the conversion. That too is a failed conversion, but the Josephians, they are in the lead, 20 points to 17. Looks like another opportunity, a retake for Dilhar Subhash.
Well, he gets a second opportunity from the same place on the field. And now Subhash, this time will he be able to knock it over at the 5th time of asking?
Dilhar Subhash with another opportunity to extend the lead, but his place kicking has been very poor today.
Yes, indeed, he has surely left his kicking boots in the locker room, unfortunately for him and for the Josephians. But having said that, St. Joseph's College lead by the slender of margins, 3 points, as things are heating up here at Havelock Park. And now the onlooking Trinity supporters too will not be too happy with the way things are going, as we see the substitutions being rung by the coaches.
Yeah, number 18, Abdul Rasit. He's been taken out and they've brought in Akesha Jayavansha to the game. St. Anthony's, they badly need to get their lead back. They were leading 17 points to 10 at the halfway mark, but the Josephians have scored 2 tries and they have taken the lead. Vaidyanatha with the collection and a good leg drive. Penalty in favor of the Josephians, not rolling away from, that's the new man, Jayavansha, early on coming in and committing an error.
Yes, indeed. He will not be too pleased with the way he impacted the game first on. But having said that, the Josephian fly half is not having the best of days with the boot. And he misses touch. And now St. Joseph's College straight away with the opportunity with the possession.
Yeah, early Christmas gift for Deshan Taruga that time from the Anthonians. Josephians, they have the numbers and the advantage with the ball. Here's the try scorer, Amarasekara. Quick ball needed for the Josephians. Dilhara Subhash goes for the boot.
Well, he had the good idea there, but unfortunately, the ball did go in from the try line into dead.
Time off.
But
All,
looks
all,
like
time off.
the referee says there is an opportunity for a penalty.
Yeah, in back play, there's a player down.
So the referee seems to be going for a late tackle on the fly half after he kicked the ball. Seems to be getting up quite gingerly.
Dilhara Subhash, the Josephian fly half. Despite his place kicking poor form, Romario, I think he's handled the game very well. Looks like the doctor is pleased with his progress.
Yes, and this is the replay. Subhash gets the ball and he puts in a kick and is charged down late there by his opposite number.
Captain.
And well, a bit of a brain fade there by the Antonian.
Yeah, Kirti Siri,
Late
the
charge.
Antonian
Only warning.
fly
Penalty only.
half.
Go back. Last chance.
He's been given a sound warning from the referee. The Josephians, they now have another good opportunity to
late charge.
Go for another maul. Randeepa Chamod Seneviratna, from the Josephian point of view, needs to find the mark properly, while the Anthonians, they need to make sure that the Josephians don't score here.
Wait.
Yes, and the Josephians are going for a 3-man line out. Looks like, well, a short man line out.
Okay.
First things first, done quite well, and here is Naveen with the ball. Tackler needs to surely release and let the ball be placed as St. Joseph's College goes straight away on attack. Looks like the ball is held up there. And yes, indeed, unfortunately for Jehan Atukorala, he does not manage to dot down even though he was over the try line.
Yeah, good work from the Anthonian captain, Amarasinghe. Here's Deshan once again, the winger. Looks to go around the Anthonians, but he finds no space at all. Josephians still have the ball with them. This is helter-skelter stuff. Good run by
Go back.
Patirana once again. Here's the Josephian flank. St.Anthony Vaidyanatha. Good run by him. He's still going. Takes down a couple of defenders with him. Here's the Josephian stand-in captain Naveen Marasinghe for today's game. Gains some meters. Here's Seneviratna. It was Atukorala. Here's Lanka with the ball. Yeah, once again held up. Two opportunities gone begging for Josephians.
Yes, indeed, and a good death defense there by the Antonians. The bodies on the line, the hearts on their sleeves, and the defenders somehow managed to roll over the home team players and stop 2 tries. But Looks like there is a bit of an infringement for the visitors. And the referee seems to be going to his pocket again.
Yeah, Rakesh Pille, he has been sent into the bin once again. That's the second yellow card for St. Anthony's. It was Rahman, then the second one, Rakesh Pille.
Well, looks like St. Anthony's are somehow finding a way to hand this game over to St. Joseph's College.
Yeah, they are down to 13 players. St. Anthony's, St. Joseph's, they are... I think Romario, I think the Josephians have got their full quota of players because 20 minutes have passed on. Here's Senavirat, good throw in, good collection from Lanka. Here's the leg drive from the Josephians, the rolling maul. Have they scored here? Yes, they have.
Try. Ball grounded.
Minindu Patirana, the Josephian flanker, have scored. Fifth try for St. Joseph's College.
Yes, indeed. Good rolling maul there, but the Josephians did not manage to find where the ball was at the end of it. But however, Minudu Patirana somehow located the pill and got it over the try line at the third time of asking. As we see the replay here, the players and the referee, no one could have spotted the ball. But thankfully for the Josephians, they finally managed to dot it down.
Yeah, change in kicking duties. Isuru Kanchana, he'll be doing the kicking duties from here on for the Josephians. 25 points to 17. The Josephians have scored 3 tries in the second half. They've now made sure, Romario, that the Anthonians have to score twice. At least 2 times if they are to get back the lead. But Isuru Kanchana, he's not been doing the place kicking duty so far. But not a good kick. The scores remain 25 points to 17. We still have on our clock about 15 minutes left in the second half. The Josephians, they are back to their full quota of 15 players, but the Anthonians, they've got back Rahman, so just 1 player out in the bin. Here's Malik Shah kicking off once again. Good work from the Anthonians.
Knock forward.
Looks like the referee reckons that it went forward.
Yes, indeed. The tension seems to be getting to everyone. Josephians will not want to be doing anything silly on their part. And they have a possession as well from that knock-on. As we see the players just consulting the referee to find out how much is left on the clock. And the scrums too have been equaled out as St. Anthony's College are playing with 7 men.
Crouch. Boy.
Young Ramdeep will feed in for the Josephians.
Ready, blue. 9 all.
He gives it to Subhash. He finds some space. That's Velagadara. Little chip kick. Good collection from the new man.
Play on.
But he gives it to Anthonians. They have the ball now, the visitors. Saki. Oh. Costly error from the Anthonian captain. But they keep on playing the Josephians.
Advantage over.
Advantage is over for the Josephians.
Yes, Kirti Siri looks to be in a bit of a strife as he chases back possession, but puts in a huge kick and a lovely clearing kick there by Kirti Siri. And puts St. Joseph's back into the 40-meter line, as can see a couple of players getting a bit of tension. The referee too consulting his AR to find out what happened on that occasion.
Line out.
Malik Pereira, the Anthonian fullback, he seems all right. He'll continue.
Time on.
So it'll be a Josephian line out inside the opposition half. And now we can see that both sides are tiring quite fast. And fatigue seems to be setting in. This is when the leaders of both teams need to step up, speak to their teams and tell them to just calm things down and keep possession. And the team that keeps possession from this from here on will no doubt go on to win this.
Okay.
Yeah, but the Anthonians, they need to get possession back because the Josephians, they have another penalty advantage. Dilhar Subhash, knowing that, kicks it and tries to go by himself, but referee Dilum calls back play
Number 8
for that penalty advantage. Collapsing the ball, says referee Dishana. St. Joseph's College clearly with the advantage and the momentum now. 3 tries in the second half. Anthonians, they haven't been able to score a single point in the second half. 25 points to 17. For all those who are watching, St. Joseph's College, if they go on to win this game, they'll qualify for the super round. But if Anthonians win, Trinity will go through.
Yes, indeed. And if you're a St. Joseph's fan watching this game, you will not want the latter part of what Damit said to happen. As Seneviratna looks to throw into this line out. A full man line out set up by the flank. He has had a great game. And now St. Joseph's College go on the forwards.
Here's Vaidyanatha with the ball.
Release.
That's another try. That's the 6th try for St. Joseph's College. Jehan Atukorala, he scores. St. Joseph's College now running away with this game. Good stuff from the Josephian prop forward.
Yes, indeed, and all of that was set up by that lovely rolling maul there by the Josephians. They set up the platform. The forwards made headway, and from then on there was no stopping the Josephian big forwards. The flank, he tried to get himself on the score sheet, but did not manage to do so. But Jehan Atukorala made no mistake. And looks like the kicker has been changed again.
Yeah, looks like Ruchita Rodrigo. He's now
entrusted with the kicking duties.
Will he be able to convert at least 1 try for St. Joseph's College? Mind you, they have scored 6 tries so far, but all the 5 previous attempts not successful. 30 points to 17, St. Joseph's College. Rodrigo with the conversion. That's also not successful. So the scores remain 30 points to 17 in favor of St. Joseph's College. On our clock, we have about 10 minutes left. Depends on what referee Dilum reckons, but they still have time, St. Anthony's, to make a comeback. Here's the new man, the Josephian prop. Good bursting run. Robinson. Sitija rather. Randeepa with the kicking. Good collection from Velagedara. Another costly error from St. Anthony's College. Dear oh dear, they are not doing a favor for their brother school, Trinity College. Today in the second half especially, they were very good in the first half. They were disciplined enough, but the players like Malik Pereira, when they are committing errors, it was an unforced error from the Anthonian fullback, giving the ball back to this dangerous Josephian lineup.
This is pretty much the same thing that happened last week as well, last Monday when they played St. Thomas's College here at Havelock Park. They did have a good start to the game and a good second half. The beginning of the second half too was played well, but unfortunately St. Anthony's College, they lack the experience and the know-how how to wrap things up, and looks like it's coming back to bite them again as St. Joseph's College ring the changes. Patirana goes off and is replaced by
Vishika Fernando.
Boy.
He's come on to the playing field. Assistant coach Dulanjan Vijay Singh in charge of the Josephians for this game. St. Joseph's College get the penalty.
Number 3. Not straight pushing.
Yes, the referee says that the scrum wasn't pushed straight. The front row did not shove straight, and that's why they are penalized. And now it's a decision time for St. Joseph's College, but without a good place kicker, there's no option that they will go for the 3 points. Instead, they go for touch, as the new man makes no mistake.
St. Joseph's College, if they hold on to this 13-point lead, they'll qualify for the super round, where they will play Isipatana College and Wesley College. Should be Isipatana next week and then Wesley. While Royal College, they will go on to top the group. If St. Joseph's College win, they'll have 23 points. Royal will also have 23 points, but because of the head-to-head, Royal will top the group. Here's Senaviratna. He chooses to go in front.
8 roll away.
Denatha with the ball. They'll use their forwards.
Good option there by Senaviratna, as he knows that his team is tiring, and he opts for the front man. Now St. Joseph's College just a few meters out.
Sitija Sanjeeva with that carry. Another try. That's Sanjeeva, the new prop, coming in and scoring the 7th try. Sitija Sanjeeva, the replacement prop forwards.
Yes, indeed. Fondly known as SS, he makes no mistake from the hook in position. It was low, and there was no stopping him from a couple of meters out. But the referee has seemed to blow time off. Not too sure why.
It looks like an Anthonian player is down. Here's the try once again. Sanjeeva scoring the 7th try. Romario, in terms of scoring tries, I think this has been the best game for St. Joseph's College so far in this season.
Yes, indeed. The Antonians, of course, did pose a threat in the first half and the beginning of the second half, but thankfully for St. Joseph's College, they have managed to get 5 tries in the second half, as we can see the blue card being shown for the number 12 or number 17 of St. Anthony's College, as the hooker Rielano makes his way out of the field, and now it will be Isuru to take the conversion. The third kicker of the game, if I am not mistaken, for St. Joseph's College, as they have had a torrid day off the boot and off the tee.
Yeah, I think that's something they'll need to work on when they play much bigger opposition, the likes of Isipatana, Wesley. You need those 2 points, 3 points in close games. That's something Coach Nilfa Ibrahim, when he returns from national duty in Birmingham, will have to work on with the place kickers.
Time on.
Time on. And Kanchana will attempt for another conversion.
It's also a duty of the place kickers to work on themselves individually to make sure they take hundreds of kicks, maybe at least 50 to 75 kicks a day from different positions of the field, and that will no doubt help them improve. But in tense situations like this, kickers are surely under pressure and they are faced by the situation. And now Isuru.
This has been a great second half for the Josephians. They've had about 85% possession, Romario, in the second half. They scored 5 tries in the second half, altogether 7. Here's Kanchana, another unsuccessful conversion attempt from the Josephians.
The scores remain at 35 points, and not only possession, Damit, but they have been playing the game in the correct territorial aspect of the field as well, and that's what has helped them manage to score these tries. And now it's just a matter of holding on and rounding off this effort of the Josephians. They will not be too pleased with how things progressed, but now Naveen collects the restart.
Yeah, they've brought in the replacements, the Josephians, giving them some game time ahead of the super round. Malik Shapira still trying to work his magic. Here's the try scorer, Sithija Samaravira, gives it to the Josephian stand-in captain Naveen Marasinghe. He was well tapped, but a good work from the replacement prop, Danukshan. He gets the penalty, and Anthonians looks like they'll go for 3 points.
Yes, quite a surprising selection there by Atugorala. Correction, Kirtisiri on the occasion. But now, since he has pointed at the post and the referee has done the same, he can't change his decision. And now Kirtisiri lines up. And well, if he manages to get this through, Damit, it'll be the first points of the second half. So St. Anthony's College, they will not be pleased with how the way things have progressed in this second half of the game. Kirtisiri from the 40-meter line. He has the distance, but unfortunately, well, he has the distance and he has the direction as well. That was a lovely kick by Kirtisiri. But that's the end of the game. St. Joseph's College winning 35 points to 20 and qualifying for the super round. As we see the Josephian faithful running on to the field and enjoying this hard-earned victory.
Yeah. We have to decide on the player of the match as well. Romario, it's been a great performance from the Josephians. Chamod Seneviratne scoring a couple of tries. There was Sachinthana Vaidyanatha with a lot of work done. But I think Vaidyanatha has been the most impressive player for the Josephians today, even though he hasn't been able to get his name on the try scorers list. But I believe he had a great game. So therefore, Vaidyanatha will be the NDB player of the match for St. Joseph's College as they qualify for the super round, beating St. Anthony's College 35 points to 20 at Havelock Park. They've got the bonus point as well. Here's the highlights from this game. That was the head knock in the first half. This was Amarasekara's try.
Yes, and from then on it was the Josephians who cruised through the game. They did have a couple of tries held up, but Patirana on that occasion managed to score the third try in the second half, fifth try overall, And from then on, there was no stop in St. Joseph's College. The hooker, he got his name on the score sheet. And then on, it was the replacement hooker as well for St. Joseph's College, as Kirtisiri managed a penalty in the dying embers of the game, but it was not enough, as St. Joseph's College wrapped up a hard-fought victory, and with that they qualify for the second super round of this Dialog Schools Rugby League.
Yeah, the Josephians, they'll be playing Isipatana College next, and then Wesley College. We will have the finalized dates on the papare.com very soon. But until then, we know the teams which have qualified from the first round. Here's the final card. St. Joseph's College running in with 7 tries. St. Anthony's 1 try and 5 penalties. And the NDB player of the match, St.Anthony Vaidyanatha.
Yes, indeed. The Josephians did not have the best of games in the first half, but managed to bounce back in the second half. And that's it from the production crew and the commentators here at Havelock Park. And till we see you next time, it's a thank you, good night and goodbye.
Melbourne lemon pie ස්වාභාවික මිහිරයි නියම lemon රසයයි කාගෙත් දිව පිනවයි Melbourne lemon pie lemon pie Melbourne lemon pie හැම සිතක්ම පිබිදේ රස lemon රසයේ ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි Melbourne lemon pie lemon pie Melbourne lemon pie Melbourne lemon pie children lemon.
අයිනෝ රයිනෝ පුතා හැබැයි යා ගෙදර නිදියන්නෙම අමූතු තැනක.
කාලගුණය කොහොමුණත් රයිනෝ නං වාලට සේෆ් තමයි මුළු ගෙදරම. Rhino cement roofing sheets. Then you know Rhino. I know.
Fun lifestyle එකකට TCL ම තමයි. අද කාලෙට
නව කාලෙට
TCL ම තමයි.
සිංහවෙතින් අදට ගැලපෙන TCL 20 series.
මොනවදාලු මේවේ කිසි ක්‍රිස්පි ගතියක් නැහැනේ.
ක්‍රිස්පි නේ? එතකොට මේ කර කර ගාලා හැපෙන්නේ?
කර කර ගාලා හැපෙනවා.
මොනවද කිව්වේ?
ක්‍රිස්පි කේස් මෙතන බෑ. ප්‍රශ්නේ ක්‍රිස්පි නම් උත්තරේ ක්‍රිස්කෝ. මෙලිබන් සේවරි ක්ලික් එකේ ක්‍රිස්පි කික් එක.
ක්‍රිස්පි නේ?
ක්‍රිස්කෝනේ?
දලාස් ලෝකයට එකතු වෙන්න. ඔබට සැරිසරන්න. සිත්සේ තෝරාගන්න. හැම දේම ඔබ ළඟටම. කොතැන හිටියත් එකම යායක්. අසීමිත සතුටක්. අත්විඳින්න. ඔබේ දරස් සොයාගන්න.
For instant pain relief, Baraka Jointies Fast Action Spray, your pain relief partner on the field. Pain? Don't let it get you down. For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray. Baraka Joint Ease Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
Welcome to the universe of the Raz. Whatever you want, whatever you need, all you can imagine is on your feet. When miles are abridged, happiness is unlocked. Discover your Daraz.
What's the best ceiling sheet, Mr. Basu?
That's the Rhino ceiling. The Rhino ceiling. A wood pattern finish.
You
Rhino.
can color it your way. The plain ceiling.
Rhino.
The roofing's Rhino.
The ceilings, Rhino.
Incredible strength. I know.
Durability, that's high.
I know. Cost effective too.
I know.
It's the best choice always.
Over half a century of trust, now in a new formula. Rhino roofing and ceiling sheets.
I know. Rhino.
Melbourne lemon pie ස්වාභාවික මිහිරයි නියම lemon රසයයි කාගෙත් දිව පිනවයි Melbourne lemon pie lemon pie Melbourne lemon pie හැම සිතක්ම පිබිදේ රස lemon රසයේ ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි Melbourne lemon pie lemon pie Melbourne lemon pie Melbourne lemon pie children lemon.
from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.